So, you want to move a pro sports team to another city, but you don't know how. Relax, I'm going to tell you how to do it in 7 simple steps. Step 1, acquire a sports team. Easy enough, just scrape up a couple $100 million, maybe $1 billion, that you made through shady, exploitative business practices and or by marrying an heiress of the Walmart fortune. Now, you don't want to buy a team that's too historically successful or beloved because that's going to gum up the execution of your shameless plot to break the hearts of millions of fans just so you can say your net worth is more than the GDP of a medium-sized country. Suck it, Guyana! Step 2, complain about your stadium or arena. Now this is super important. Every major relocation in modern sports history happened because the owner wasn't making enough money from his present stadium. 1957, Brooklyn wouldn't build Walter O'Malley a stadium to replace Ebbets Field, but Los Angeles would. Bye-bye, Dodgers. In Cleveland, Art Modell screwed the Indians out of revenue from Cleveland Stadium for almost 2 decades. When the Indians got their own stadium, he lost millions in revenue, spurring the Browns' move to Baltimore. Remember, this franchise is an asset in your sprawling portfolio, not a civic duty. If the rubes who wander through the turnstiles see the team as a source of pride for their backwater piece of country, that's their fault for being too poor to buy their own sports team. Step 3, strong-arm the local government for public funding. Oh sure, you could build a new arena yourself with your nearly unlimited financial clout, but why spend your own money when you can force local taxpayers to foot the bill? St. Louis was so gung-ho to keep the Rams that the local government wouldn't even let the city vote on whether their tax money should go to a new riverfront stadium, even though the city still owes $30 million on the Edward Jones Dome, aka the stadium they built 20 years ago to get the Rams out of LA. I mean, what's the local government gonna do? Call your bluff? If you move the team, the mayor and aldermen and whoever will get blamed for letting the team go, and they'll get voted out in the next election. Basically, they can either govern responsibly or lose their job. So of course they're gonna try to keep their job, even if it means crippling the city to pay for a stadium they don't need. Who needs schools and hospitals anyway, right? Step 4, issue ultimatums to the fan base. In 1996, Hartford Whalers owner Peter Karmanos announced that he would move the team unless the fans bought 11,000 season ticket packages, almost 3 times what Hartford had ever bought before. To make it more difficult to reach the goal, Karmanos eliminated partial ticket plans, raised ticket prices by 20%, and increased the deposit for season tickets by 750%. Even so, fans bought more than 8,500 season ticket packages in just 45 days, which was a nice bump in revenue for Karmanos before he moved the team to Carolina. And now he's in the Hockey Hall of Fame. Step 5, allow the team to fester while fans twist in the wind. When Clay Bennett and his cronies bought the Supersonics in 2006, the team was 1 year removed from finishing 22 games over 500, winning their division and a playoff series. In the 2 years that followed, as rumors swirled and Bennett lined up the dominoes to move the team, the Sonics went 62 games under 500. Fans were faced with a lose-lose dilemma. Buy tickets to watch a lousy product, thereby giving Bennett money, or refuse to buy those tickets, thereby supporting his case to leave. And in case you're worried about whether things didn't work out well enough for the billionaires, the tanking in Seattle led directly to the team drafting Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Step 6, blame the fans for not supporting the team. Now, if the fans cared enough to support a terrible team by selling out every game, and if the city had shelled out several $100 million it couldn't afford in order to build a new stadium that would provide almost no positive economic impact while making you considerably richer, why, you wouldn't have had to move the team. What choice did you have? They forced your hand. And step 7, profit. Sit back, light a Cuban cigar with a $100 bill, and sleep soundly at night knowing that there are internet commenters living paycheck to paycheck who will inevitably respond with, "Duh, that's how capitalism works," and "It's a business, of course they're trying to make money," as if a system rigged to favor the wealthiest people on earth is just something that we should all accept. Oh, and what a system it is! An endless string of Americans in one city paying hundreds of millions of dollars for a stadium they don't need so people in other cities can be sad and angry forever. Sports are great and nothing should ever be changed.